Hi guys, I'm Lag Dr. Clay Ballard, and I want to know if any of you have been struggling with finishing your golf swing. So you come down, you hit the golf ball, and you feel like you just can't get on through to the finish. You always try to go as far as you can, but your club ends up stopping here, and everybody tells you you need to finish your swing. Well, if that's the case, you may be struggling with rotation, and I'm going to give you a couple of great keys to help you improve your rotation and to finish that swing so that you can rotate all the way through and have that nice balanced finish. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, so if you're struggling with that finish, one of the things you need to focus on is rotation, and not only rotation of the body together, but the hips and the shoulders and how these are supposed to work and when they're supposed to work in the golf swing. So here's what's supposed to happen in the golf swing. As I set up to this golf ball, as I start my downswing, I want to go ahead and get my weight to shift to the left, to get this left hip to start rotating open, and I want to keep my shoulders closed. If I start to spin open my shoulders, I'm going to be coming over the top. So I'm either going to spin open my shoulders and come over the top and swing to the left, or I can do the exact same thing, spin open my shoulders, drop the club inside, and block it out to the right. So I don't want to get a lot of rotation to start my downswing. I want to feel like my shoulders are very closed, and you can see a lot of great professional golfers that do this. Golfers like Tiger Woods, like Adam Scott, golfers such as the highest caliber ball strikers in the world are keeping their shoulders closed early in the downswing so that they can conserve that energy with their upper body as the lower body starts to go, and then I'm ready to go ahead and release the club and release that energy. So we talk a lot about that on the Rotary Swing website, about keeping the body closed in the downswing. Now, what you need to understand, and what may be giving some of you problems out there, is that once you're coming through impact, then I want to go ahead and get everything to rotate out of the way. So in the proper golf swing, again, I'm going to start down with my left hip. My shoulders are staying back, they're staying closed. As I hit this golf ball from here on, now I can feel like this left hip really turns out of the way, my shoulders turn out of the way, and my right shoulder is going to be facing the target in the fall through. So that has to do with me shifting my weight and going ahead and letting everything rotate at that point. So that's a great key for you guys. After you hit this ball, then you can go ahead and let everything rotate on open and get that right shoulder to feel like it's facing the target. Not everybody's going to be able to get it all the way around there due to flexibility, but if I let my right foot come up, if I let my body rotate on around, I'm going to be able to get pretty close in the follow through. So let's go ahead and try to demonstrate this a couple times from down the line, then I'll hit a shot for you guys. So again, those key points there, three main things that I talked about. Number one, as I start down, I'm going to get my left hip to start to open up a little bit and my hips to start going. Number two, at that same time, I don't want my shoulders to go right along with it. That's going to cause a multitude of problems. So hips are going, shoulders are staying back. And then number three, once I've hit that ball, I'm going to go ahead and let everything rotate on through, and I'm going to get that right shoulder facing down the target line. Let's go ahead and try this out. There we go. Good, nice shot there, pretty straight, and I felt like I had a nice balanced finish on that one. So work on those three keys. That's really going to help you to get all the way through the ball and have that nice finish like the best golfers in the world. I really want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching this video. I have a great time making these videos for you all. I really hope you all appreciate it and it helps your game. If you did like this video, be sure to click the like button below, post your comment below, and I'm also going to attach a bonus video, a preview. It's going to roll a few seconds of a bonus video. If you want to watch that entire video, plus about 4 hours of bonus instruction, it's not going to cost you a dime. Go ahead and click the link that's going to pop up in the bottom right hand side of your screen, or click the link in the description. That's going to take you to where you can sign up for your free Rotary Swing membership, and you'll get all that free of charge, all those bonus videos and everything. So I really look forward to seeing you guys much more in the future. Good luck with your golf game, and good luck with that nice full finish.
One of the most common questions we get about the throw the ball drill is, where exactly do I throw the ball? And the answer to that, I want you to think about it for a second, because it really helps you understand what you're really trying to do with your golf swing, and especially when you're working on mechanics. So what I'm going to demonstrate a couple different things here, because there's two different ways you need to think about it, depending on what your tendencies are as a golfer. In the original video where we talk about exactly what we're doing when we're throwing the ball, we're really dealing a lot with hip spinners. And just to give you a really clear picture of that, a hip spinner tends to be a golfer who gets his hips way out in front of his arms, and the arms get stuck way back behind here. Hips are wide open, the right heel's always up off the ground, belt buckle's nearly facing the target, and then they're coming too far from the inside and they try and save the shot at the last second with their hands, and it becomes a very inconsistent way to hit the ball. It tends to be a better player's fault. The more athletic the golfer is, the more they've kind of learned to use their hips for speed and power, and they overdo it. And that's when we start emphasizing how to use the right arm. And so then what we're really doing is just trying to get you to get your right arm to help work the club in your hands back in front of your body. That doesn't mean your hips stop working, although if you're a hip spinner, you will tend to feel that they don't work or they stop working as much because you're so used to overusing them that you've trained them really well to get out of the way. So for you, your target is literally right down at the ball that's on the ground. That's what you're trying to do, is learn to release the club into the release point at the ball. Not way out here. You're already really good at that. When you get this far out in front of it, you're really